What's going on, guys? Today we are talking about a fragrance from the house of Armaf, and it is cloning Creed's Silver Mountain Water. We probably should have did this episode a lot sooner, but hey, here we are now. Strap up. All right, welcome to the Scent Bubble. I am your host for the evening. Hey, check this out. From the house of Armaf, we have Club De Nuit Sillage. Why do I have a travel size of Sillage? Well, because I think that there is a better Silver Mountain Water fragrance. Spoiler alert, it is Armaf's I almost said not only intense. It is Afnan, not Armaf. Afnan Supremacy in Heaven. That is the better Creed fragrance to me. It leans more on the black currant in the tea note. Smells fresher, smells more like Silver Mountain Water. And it doesn't just stay on the metal all day long. But this is a very good fragrance. It is worth every penny. And it does smell like Creed's Silver Mountain Water. I actually think another great alternative that's not necessarily Silver Mountain Water, but it's in the reminiscence of wet, metally, earthy goodness, is Behringer Legacy Silver, which has more of a lime mojito take on Creed's Silver Mountain Water. It's not really influenced by it, but I'm just wrapping your mind around what it smells like. It smells like rain on a wet sheet of metal. You smell like mojito vibes. That lime is really strong, and it's in almost the exact same vein. If you have Afnan Supremacy in Heaven, Behringer Legacy is the more lime mojito cousin of that fragrance. Sillage leans more on the metallics, and it is, I think, maybe second or third best viable option for Creed Silver Mountain Water. It's certainly the better performer. This is the Beast Mode fragrance. It's more metallic. It's more inky. It still has the presence of a tea note, I believe, as well as lime, but they are much more subdued here. Actually, it's not tea. I meant to say black currant. But so for this fragrance, this is what the bottle looks like. It's an absolutely lovely fragrance, guys. I know I'm talking up Afnan Supremacy in Heaven, but for the price, this is an absolute steal. Eau de Parfum concentration. This is any season, any reason. This is any age group. This is casual to formal. It's just a DNA profile that's really pleasant. You know, slightly metallic, slightly earthy with citruses in a nutshell. This fragrance typically leans on the black currant and the citrus and kind of this metallic note. You're not really going to get violet leaf, rose, iris. You might get a little bit of jasmine in terms of freshness. This is a very fresh, watery fragrance. But as far as what the note profile is, you're predominantly getting bergamot, black currant, lemon, lime, ginger, maybe a touch of woods in the base. Like I said, the difference between Sillage and something like Supremacy in Heaven is this leans on kind of the metallics and the citrus, whereas Supremacy in Heaven leans more on black currant with the addition of a tea note. So it smells a little bit more earthy, whereas this one is a little more lemony, metally, and inky. The black currant here is more of an inky note rather than kind of a true to form earthy black currant vibe. But nonetheless, it is an absolutely fly fragrance. The longevity is 8+ hours. You're safe with 4 to 6 sprays carrying you through for an 8-hour session, perhaps even the entire day. It's a very fresh fragrance. It doesn't smell too synthetic. However, people who say that this fragrance smells synthetic is mostly just trying to say that it smells very metallic. So I don't know if that's what people are translating as synthetic, but I don't think metallic is synthetic at all. It's two completely different things. It's not very harsh, but it is pungent in its bergamot and inky black currant. Yeah, you do. When it finally dries down, you get lime and metallics in a nutshell. But it is a very beast mode fragrance, and I think for a freshie with charm, this is a freshie with charm in the citrus category. It's a great fragrance, guys. Again, any season, any reason, casual to formal, but mostly casual to semi-formal. It could absolutely be an errand runner, a gym fragrance, a school fragrance, high school or college. It could be your work environment, as long as you're not suit and tie. I think suit and tie, this comes off very much like a bar of soapy shower gel than an actual fragrance if you do dress up suit and tie formal. But yeah, it's just a sophisticated fragrance meant to be in a casual environment, in my opinion. We went over sprays, we went over DNA profile, any season, any reason, ageless fragrance, where it holds up in terms of the other clones, what it's cloning. I think we covered absolutely everything, and we're only at 6 minutes. Let me briefly kind of discuss or think for a second if there's anything that I am leaving out. Any other considerations for a fragrance like this. Off-Non Supremacy in Heaven I got for $20. This fragrance goes for about 20 to 25 bucks as well. It is redundant to have both, so I would just choose which fragrance you prefer out of. There are some other Creed Silver Mountain Water clones and dupes, but I honestly think between Sillage and Supremacy in Heaven, they both cover kind of what you would like in particular about Creed Silver Mountain Water. You know, you either want it more earthy and true to form, or you want it more limey, citrusy, and metallic. And you have two great options for under $25. So I don't really think it's valid going into the other fragrances. And again, the more spicy, not spicy, but the more interesting second cousin of both of these fragrances is going to be Mahir Legacy Silver, which is pretty close to Silver Mountain Water, even though it has no inspirational influence for it. It leans heavier on lime and mojito vibes, but still very much has that rainwater metallic, maybe a touch of blackcurrant as well. And it is an absolute beast mode stellar fragrance, but it's in the wheelhouse of it. I say you either get, it might be redundant if you have less than 10 or 20 fragrances, but I personally would go with Supremacy in Heaven and Mahir Legacy as kind of my variants. Or if you like Sillage, go Sillage, skip Supremacy in Heaven, and then get Mahir Legacy if you want more of a lime mojito, more party fun vibe that can still go the distance as well. But yeah, hopefully I covered everything for you guys. If you have any questions, as usual, put it in the comments below. We had a short stream or a short video today. Who would have thought? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Turn on your notification bell. I am interacting in the community post page with various new finds that I have and deals and tricks and tips. I saw like $600, $700 off of Jeremy fragrances, all of his fragrances. So you were able to get 2 of the office or date fragrance for $100, which typically each individual bottle collectively goes for like $700, $800. So just various deals that I come across, grabs that I find. The shorts is where I kind of consolidate a lot of my episode material into quick tips and tricks. And then we've got my long form comment where I blab for 10 to 20 minutes. So again, welcome to the Scent Bubble. If you're new here, feel free to interact. My community is popping and awesome. And I hope you guys learned a lot about Club De Nuit Sillage, which is an absolutely great fragrance and clone of Creed's Silver Mountain Water. Until next time, y'all be blessed. Talk to you soon.